by far the best ride I've ever had with the Panther Delta. It starts off rather disastrously, as you'll see. I mean, you grab base C. That's not sorry. You grab base B. And for bad spawn, by the time you get to base B, the good spawn already will have C and A. And this is what I mean. They had the territorial play. Now we're all kind of bunched up here. I don't like this. This does not make me very confident about how things are going. And what will end up happening, there will be a lot of breaks in our line. Like, you would not believe how many breaks will happen later. So, I'm just going to go somewhere, anywhere, trying to spot him. See, especially the way the rain and fog is here, it's kind of tricky. I see there's a super Pershing, and our Panther A is getting hit, so I quickly swing the hull, try and get some angling going here. And I figure, what best I can do is spot him with by pinging him with a shell. I'm probably not going to be able to get a good shot on him from here. So, aim a little higher. There we go. Okay, now that didn't do anything. All that did was hurt one of the vision blocks. And now is when shit starts hitting the fan. I don't know where he... Yeah, he probably shot the turret cheek. Now they're just hitting the hull, and I'm trying to figure out, is it better to just push forward, or is it better to try and go around? And obviously it turns out that's better to go around. So thankfully this thing's armor holds up as long as they don't target the lower half of your gun mantlet, and as long as you don't show them their side armor, this thing can hold up decently well. So fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm not sticking around on this side anymore. And there's only a couple spots that are safe that are also on the cap point where you can replenish your crew, so we're doing that right here. Get another artillery strike out, so then we can hopefully spot them. And the thing people don't remember or realize sometimes, that these train cars, they're not solid. Or in other words, you shoot an enemy that's near them, your shot will go right through the train car, will not lose any accuracy. It's basically just big concealment. And it's just not very effective at all. And so, look at where we are. We're all bunched up on, looks like, B2/B3. We've got 3 tanks sitting in our spawn, which aren't really doing very much, as you can imagine. Now, I understand you want to have some kind of token resistance, because here's Main Street right here. You don't want to let them just push down Main Street. But you definitely don't want to play passive here. And that's therein lies the problem. I mean, you want to have some tanks, at least from what I've seen, you want to have some tanks at least contesting the ground around C, and then you want some tanks kind of flanking through the city, but you have to be really careful. And I think what happened here is the enemy team got really overextended along Main Street. I mean, we are killing them a little bit. Watch the feed down here. But they're still ahead on points by a lot, and we are still really far away from getting map control. So I'm going to carefully advance through here. Such a beautiful tank. It's a really hard tank to use correctly. But I like how it can run away. It can neutral steer. That's the only tank that I've got in my lineup that can do that. All the other ones before sure as shit can't. Now, obviously, mechanical unreliability is not simulated in this game. Because if it was, I'd destroy the final drives and have to repair the transmission every couple minutes. But, aha! Here's our first catch of the day. This is what I mean. I saw him advancing earlier as I was coming over the hill. So I get a shot, take out his gunner, loader, commander, and I think it was his horizontal turret. Maybe even his breeze. I mean, that's just a standard good shot into the side of the turret. Now, I've not gotten an assist on that Comet yet. I thought it was not a Crown 1. I thought it was like a PT-76 or something, so I wasn't entirely sure. I think, okay, good, yeah, okay, they ended up getting it. Now, curiously, I wasn't credited with an assist there, even though I might have just missed it in the overlay or the feed, so, whatever. Now, it's at this point, it's obvious the enemy team, they're pushing Main Street, and they're also pushing the field near Base Charlie. And so I figure, well, we're looking really weak on Main Street. We have 3 tanks, almost 4, just playing passively in the main and not really getting a lot of good shots on them now. So I'll take a quick peek up here, see what I can find. Oh, there's a Sherman that I missed. Probably because I didn't have the angle. That's fine. I hear enemy engines around me, too. So I don't want to get too far committed one way or the other. I'm just looking. Now, the PT-76 knows I'm here. And honestly, he probably should have had this one. Oh, I angled out of that one. Or maybe he was firing AG. Yeah, you hit one of my crew members, and now he's going to try and play dead, or maybe he's going to try and engage other targets. Well, he got what he wanted out of this. I forget that the amphibious feature of the PT-76. Once again, it gives the team that spawns with good spawn a huge advantage because they can exploit this. He probably just ran right along the water here, probably once he saw that we were pushed back. Now look where we are. We're in even worse straits. Look at this. We're just under 7,000 tickets behind. We're like 6,800 tickets behind. That's not good. That's really bad. And there's multiple breaks in the line. And because I heard an enemy's engine over here, I wasn't entirely sure where he was, so I figured let's just drive around very carefully. We're not. I mean, we're probably gonna loot. We're probably gonna get absolutely skull fucked here. I still don't see the T-3485. I do eventually though. I also see that someone's capturing base C. So, amazing how you get tunnel vision. The guy was in plain sight, and I still don't see the IS-1 just going for base B. Tiger shoots. I'm like, oh, there is somebody over here. All right, here we go. Aim for the side hull. Bam, easy peasy. And now I figure while I still hear engine sounds near these train cars, hopefully my artillery will flush them out. Remains to be seen, of course. Now we're really in the shit, because now they have two bases and we don't even have one in our control. So, I mean, I figure if we're going to break out, we got to go for it right now. But we got to be careful. I mean, look at how far back we're pushed. We're pushed all the way to B2, B3. But the thing is, I think the enemy got a little overextended. And now you got to understand, in game, these train cars are all rendered. So I just figure, I see the angle of this hull, just easy. Shoot the front third of the side hull, guaranteed one-hit kill every time. Pretty good tank, though. I mean, able to use cover, and it's very fast. It's got the firepower to boot, but its armor, especially from the side, is not up to par. And you can say that about a lot of medium tanks, but especially the T-3485. I mean, with the fuel tanks, the ammo, and the crew, all pretty much saturated in the front third of the tank, you take a shot there, you die. No amount of angling will save you from that. Now things get a little interesting. I'm up to 3 kills now. I've taken out an IS-1, PT-76, and T-3485, not necessarily in that order. So, I mean, I'm feeling good about this, and I'm thinking we're still way behind on tickets. Hold on, let me show you how far behind we are now. Yeah, we're down by 8,600 tickets, and it's not going any better. Now, our tank destroyer is doing some work in the city, and I'm just playing this really careful. Because, I mean, we saw how far they breached the lines. But I think maybe, if we can get base C, we have a chance. But once you get base C, no more fuck-ups. Hold base C, hold base B, let them come to us. We're still way behind. Uh-oh. This is going to get a little interesting. What the heck's going on here? I see fire being exchanged over here. I'm not really sure where to go. Brave 4F2, although the thing's armor leaves a lot to be desired, certainly at battle rating 5.7. I'm like, you know what? If we're going to go for it, we got to go for it soon. Because this line's going to break again. I see there's tanks on Main Street. They're going to need help with that. So, fuck it. Foot to the floor. Let's go. I see there's an M4. He just got destroyed. I thought I saw a tank over here. Yep, I did. So I fire a shot to maybe suppress. Fire some smoke grenades. Probably should have fired those a little sooner, but that's fine. Drive, 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 drive. You gotta close that gap. Now I'm a little blind here. I'm like, all right, who the hell did that? Who done shot me? Now, he's got bush camouflage. He's parked next to a tree, so it takes me a little bit to find him. But, when I do, I make no mistake. Bye-bye. That's my 4th kill. I'm not done yet. Not yet. Now, we've got base B still. We've got that back, and in the ensuing chaos, we managed to grab base C. Now I'm thinking the enemy team's going to be attacking, and I hear a tank accelerating near me. Now, he doesn't appear to be looking this way, so I back up. I let him go a little bit. Bam. 5th kill. Now we're going somewhere. Now look at where we are. We are ahead on kills now. Because the enemy team got a little overextended, and they didn't really get anything for it. I mean, they pushed us to the brink, for sure. They made it very, very unpleasant for us. But we held. We buckled. We bent. We contorted. I mean, the line was pretty much held in place by myself and one other tank at one point. But because of a Jagdpanzer IV, myself, and then a couple teammates following it up, we were able to come back. Now, there isn't really any more action here. I try and stalk down an IS-1 that I see is shooting down not Main Street, but this side street right here. So I'll just cut that. But just to prove that we won, I'll show you at the end. Pretty good game right here. 5 kills, bunch of very, very, very crippled. Oh, that was awesome. That's how I wish every game would be.